Hey Light Warriors, we have a special presentation today of the Great Awakening map. Now look at this map. It details thousands of years of hidden knowledge, and it makes connections between a lot of things that many people won't see the connection at first. But this is a very detailed and involved map. And it includes a lot of terms that I have used on our journey. And this is going to be helpful to bringing everything together. So when we look at the Great Awakening, the apocalypse is Greek for the great revealing, revealing hidden truths. And that's what the Great Awakening is. We're revealing hidden truths about our reality. If we remember the law of 80-20, we've been lied to about 80% of the information. So there's so much information out there, and we've been plugged into a matrix reality. So when we look at this map, you say, wow, this is very overwhelming. And many of you Light Warriors, you're here to serve. And when we look at this entire map is not one person's responsibility, right? Look at this map. And every last bit of this map is not my responsibility, and it's not your responsibility. But when we look at the Great Awakening, only a small fraction of the veil each person has to lift so that we can collectively remove the veil. So we all have our different abilities and different talents. So that's why we form the 144,000, the tribe of many colors, the warriors of the rainbow. And when we go through this map, we're all going to be drawn to different parts of the map. But the entire map is not meant for one person to lift. It is a collective effort. And when we work together and collaborate, we will be able to bring this all together. So when we look at the Great Awakening, we are using our collective consciousness to manifest the optimal timeline reality for Earth. Everything is an illusion, right? So collectively, we put out energy to the universe. We all have thoughts. And this has electromagnetic ties. So as a collective, if we become conscious of this map, we put ourselves together on the optimal timeline. And a lot of times when I go out there, I talk about the great solar flash. And the great solar flash, when that comes, and it doesn't come all at once, it's like a shift. So we see increased solar energy, and it really started heavily in 2019, and this can go to 2023, 2024. But remember, that's why we're trying to get on the optimal timeline. We've already won. It's just a matter of getting on the timeline. In order to understand the great solar flash, I want to share a quote from Dolores Cannon. The awakening is the purpose. The awakening of the fact that in essence we are light. We are love. Each cell of our body, each cell and molecule of everything. The power source that runs all life is light. So to awaken to that knowledge and to desire to operate in that realm and to believe that it is possible are all factors that will put you there. And Dolores Cannon said that our vibrations and frequencies must change, and it must change to match this energy of the great solar flash. And this cannot happen instantly because it will destroy the entire physical body. So awakening happens in waves and in stages. So it's too much energy. If you've been programmed your entire life and now you're becoming aware of all that is, and this is all new to you, then it's going to be quite overwhelming. The map is quite detailed, and I just want to go through the map as an overview and looking at some things that I specialize on my journey. Some of these aspects might resonate with. You're doing work on these aspects. Some things might be new to you. Some things might resonate with you, and some things might not resonate with you. But today we're just going to briefly go around the map, and then we'll come back at a later time. But this is the consciousness renaissance, the ascension into the fifth dimensional earth, the age of the golden race. So that's where we're headed towards, the 5D reality. And during the solar flash, the solar system passes through geometric boundaries, raising vibration and consciousness. So we're moving physically in a more energetic area. And this happens every 25,000 years. So the great solar flash is something that cannot be stopped, right? Nothing could stop this, light warriors. Nothing. We remember that, right? But there's a lot to the Great Awakening map. And we're learning more about our sun and what our sun really is. And to get to this time period and through this time period, the survivors and the people that will easily navigate through this are people that have superior mental and spiritual states. If you're still connected to the 3D matrix, it's very difficult to navigate these times. We've all have dealt with tough times as it is, but we're learning more about our universe and what has been available to us. There's been a lot of dark forces that have controlled our reality, but not everything is bad, light warriors. There has to be good as well. And that's the Galactic Federation of Light. So there are not only negative beings, but there are also positive beings. And this is important to note. Free will is the law of the universe. And these beings, they also operate on free will. So they cannot interfere during the event. There will become a moment, but as a collective, we have to wake up. They follow the free will. Not everyone follows the free will, or they go around the concept of free will. And that's why we have a lot of inversion, whether it's news and movies, and that's how they're able to get around free will. But free energy will allow humans to clean and free the earth to become a multi-dimensional civilization. So as a civilization, we are going to change. And a lot of these hidden technologies of free energy were originally shown to us by Nikola Tesla. And we'll get down there in a minute. But a lot of these technologies we already have today. And that's by the secret space program. All these technologies are available. And you might ask yourself, why have we been paying so much in taxes? Taxes and taxes. This money has been used, right? We know about this. We know. $1,000 toilet seats, right? We know that. Nonsense, right? But in reality, it was to build a secret space program. But after the event, all of these technologies will be released to the public, and everyone will be entitled to all of these technologies that will be available to all people, including anti-gravity. The vessels that we use, airplanes, they're obsolete technically. And we have a lot of technologies that could do many more great things. This is more of the map that resonates with me, the area of Nikola Tesla. And he understood a lot of how this universe works. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And sound healing and orgonite, these are natural ways to heal the body. And a lot of these natural cures have been hidden, like the Rife machine. The Rife machine is a sound machine. You could heal your body with sound and cure different diseases that have been plaguing mankind. Free wireless technology, right? This wireless energy, the Tesla coil, some of you are familiar with this, right? This has all been hidden from people. And this is what is part of disclosure, giving it back to the people. Understanding, and Tesla knew this as well, that the entire solar system is heating up. And that's because we are going through a more energetic part of the galaxy. A lot of people, and some of you have been on the journey, are familiar with Q. And it's to raise the ability to question everything. If we remember free will, and some people have come here because of QAnon, but in reality, if we go to this part of the map, it's about free will, to understand Q. We're here to question everything. So the people must ask the question to come to the results. So many people are aware of many negative things that have happened. And overall, some people, they spend their time revealing the truth, but the overall understanding is to save the children. Because dark beings that hurt our children, it must end, especially for the empaths. It affects us all. All attacks on children affect us all, especially if you are empathic, because you will pick up on the energy. So all of the negative things that have happened, they need to leave. They need to be removed, like removing the cancer from reality, right? Weaponized food, engineered diseases, right? It's about getting back to the holistic life, okay? Releasing free energy,